champion, your St. Louis
Blue Note Fan Report! Aloha and mahalo, and welcome to the pregame show for the St. Louis Blues as they take on the Vegas Golden Knights in the Sin City. My name is Guy Benson. I am also known as the Hawaii Blues fan. How are you tonight? It is a cold and windy and snowy night in St. Louis, but here we are in Hawaii in a suit, ready to say, let's go Blues! Yes, that's right. We're wearing our blue suit. We're ready to have some fun. Are you ready to have some fun tonight on the Blue Note Fan Report? I'm in a good mood, man. I don't know why I shouldn't be, but what the fuck? Why not have some fun tonight? Oh my goodness, are we in for a treat? We are facing the hottest team in the league after we have been one of the worst teams in the league. Let's see what's happens. Oh, I know, Ryan. I am in the same way. I don't know what snow is either. I absolutely miss it. If I was there, I would be having, I'd love every moment of it. I'll be talking about something you said to me earlier. Kyrou's been looking better the past few games. Do you see him getting back to where I see a lot of people getting back to where they were last year, to be honest with you? I do not have get my shirt collar out. I thought the collar was supposed to stay inside the suit, not outside the suit, isn't it? Is it supposed to be out of the suit? There we go. Let's see here. I'm not sure if I have Bally. No, collar's supposed to be inside the suit. Oh, I don't have my tie on. That's why I didn't button up the top button. But hey, you know what? I'm having a little bit of fun. Oh my thing's not working. So give me a moment. I'll kind of get there. I'm hoping to get there. I just want to, I've talked about wearing this before and I've never done it. And I figured, why the hell not tonight? Why not tonight? Yeah, I decided no tie. I took the tie. I didn't put a tie on. Give me a moment. I got to do something here real quick. I'm trying to do 9 things at once, and I don't do any of them well. Oh man, I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are the ones that make me a happy man. You guys make me enjoy what I do. I man, my TikTok. You guys, thank you for my TikTok, guys. I started a TikTok, and I'm doing 2 things on the TikTok. I do a blues TikTok, and then I do a mental health TikTok. And one of the things that I'm looking at doing right now is a new mental health channel, right? I think that that will help me. It might help others. And I did that. Here we go. It does need a bit of a it needs a dry cleaning. It's been in a suitcase since I was home a little over a year ago. So yeah, it needs a little bit, but I did steam it some and tried to at least. Here we go. I'm getting there. At least I think I am. Okay, hold on. Oh, maybe. I'm trying. Oh, yeah. Ryan says all business on the top and party on the bottom. Absolutely, man. I wasn't going to wear my pants just yet. I do have, I did, I did, only wear I got jeans on the bottom. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. But hey, come on, I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to have some fun, right? You lose. I am wearing pants. Oh, I guess, let me try again. Oh, okay. So I don't have that. So I got to do something else. I'm trying to get I have a Santa hat somewhere. I might wear it later. Da 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 da. God, come on. One of the, I mean, I've got so many different things. So I have center ice, but on center ice, it's only showing the Vegas one, and I really want to try and get the St. Louis feed. So that's what I'm working on. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you happy? Are you nervous? Aaron Coulter, Sammy Helms, Marianne Holmes. They put them thumbs in the air. Why haven't you? Come on, put them up. Get them up, get them up, get them up, up, get them up, get them up, get them up, up, get them up, get them up, get them up, up. Put the thumbs in the air. That's right. I'm asking you to put your thumbs in the air like you just don't care. Absolutely. Put them in the air like you just don't care. Put your thumbs up in the air like Marianne Lister just did and Ryan Green did. Come on, put them up, 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 put them up. Here we go. I finally got the St. Louis feed. Yes. Okay. I'm actually behind because I did something that I laid down. I took a little bit of a nap, woke up kind of later than I wanted to. So that's why I'm behind a little bit. But you know what? That's okay. That's absolutely okay. I'm feeling good. You're feeling good. We've got, I got a wow. I got a love. And I got a Lance to Scott from the drop. Ashley must have sent you a link because I think I forgot to.
I got it from somebody. It doesn't matter who I got it from.
Well, the only person you could have got it from is Ashley. How are you doing tonight, Lance?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm looking forward to seeing what this team can do after a win against a bad team. Let's see if they can win against a team that's been playing hot. Vegas goes into this winning 9 games in a row.
Yep.
Alex Petrangelo is about 6 games away from reaching 900 games. He just got his 400th assist in Buffalo the other night. So he tends to be playing pretty well. I think he's got 1 goal and 12 assists. So he's been assisting a lot. He's been playing pretty well for them, but still glad we don't have him anymore because it would have really hand tied us. So
yeah, that contract's bad.
Yeah, and I think Thompson is starting again in goal, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I thought since last year that's who they were going to get, and he's not a bad goalie. Is he a top goalie? No, but he's a pretty good goalie, especially with the defense they have. And Mark Stone is still doing well. Jack Eichel's got 19 points. So this isn't a team that we're going to be able to play like we did against San Jose and win. We're going to have a better effort, even though we did play better against San Jose.
Oh, here's a good question. What happens to Berube's contract if he gets fired?
He gets full pay.
Yeah, he gets it. We have to pay the whole contract out. Yep. They have guaranteed contracts. Yep. I will ask the admins to make another bid on the Tarasenko jersey if it goes up. King's Guru, I want that jersey so bad. I mean, I put it out there. I want that military King's jersey. I'm not going to get it. I know that. I can't afford it. But oh my goodness, do I want it? It is absolutely those military jerseys they wore, Lance, on for Veterans Day. Oh, they were sweet, my friend. Absolutely freaking sweet. God, I would take the Tarasenko jersey in a heartbeat. And it's even got the Marine patch on it.
Yeah, it
Maybe a
does.
Navy, but
Yep.
I'll take it, man. That thing, oh my God, they're sweet. I think that's the best jersey they've ever worn.
Speaking of patches, how great was it to see the St. Louis Warriors Club patch on the Blues uniform the other night?
That was, I have tears in my eyes. Okay, when the Warriors came out and got the fist bump everybody and came, I knew. I'd say 95% of the guys that were standing on that line, I know who they are.
My first thought was, if Guy hadn't been injured and he had the money to come this month, he may have been on the ice too, high five, and that was the first thing I thought.
I put a post out saying next year. I tagged it. I responded to them. I said next year I hope to be there with you guys. And I got this back from the Blues Warriors. Whoever runs that account says we hope so too, Guy. I have a feeling that if I was there,
yeah, you would have been there.
I think that they would have done. They would have. I know that there's 100 of them. Okay.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
And it's hard because there's guys I know that practice consistently that didn't get on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a feeling that they may have let me on the ice.
Yeah, I definitely think they would have, considering you're not in town, but still you're a kind of a member of them. So I don't think they would have. If you'd have been in town, I can't see them going, Guy, you spent all this money to come here and we're not going to let you. I just can't see those guys doing it. They're too nice of guys.
I know this doesn't go with the suit hat, but
yeah,
the suit coat, but I got to do it, right?
And you know what? I've met with Microsoft. I've met with Apple and had executive meetings with them. I never wore a tie. I would wear a suit with no tie, or I would wear a nice pair of jeans with dress shoes, dress socks, a dress shirt, and a suit coat. I never wore ties to those meetings. Never.
The only reason I'm not wearing a tie is it's 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
In this room, it's like 95 degrees. I have fans going in that, but it's still really hot. And look, I wanted to show some professionalism, right? I know I have fun and we have fun. Why not show a little professionalism tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Why not take this a little bit further, And when you talk about the Warriors, right? I mean, there's now I got really lucky with the Warriors. When I got my number, because I'm an honorary member, right? I was able to pick any number I wanted. I wasn't limited because of the teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I could have picked some of the great numbers, the 16, 24, 11. I could have picked 91, right? There's so many different numbers that I could have picked. But I kept thinking, what is a number that's going to mean the most to me? And the reason that I'm a Warrior was the time I spent on board the USS Mobile Bay, CG-53. And if you go to my Facebook page and look for, go to Guy Bensing and scan down, you will see a picture of the USS Mobile Bay. You'll see me with my jersey, and you'll be able to see the number, the CG-53. It's kind of a joke talking about, this was my safe space, so you can have yours. One of those right-wing jokes, and I don't get political, but it's okay for me because that ship, which will retire sometime next year, and I'm hoping I can get to San Diego when they do retire her. It means a lot to me. And when I had last week, 2 weeks ago, when my breakdown started, there were guys from that ship that I have not talked to in years instantly calling me, Guy, what's going on? Guy, what's going on? Guy, what's going on? Those are the friendships and the kinships that I made while I was a member. And not only that, the Blues Warriors were calling me, right? And I really care about them. I do really, really do care, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, it takes a hell of a lot. I mean, a hell of a lot for you to make me not care about you in my life. There are people who have stabbed me in the back, who have slit my throat, who have pushed me downstairs, who've run me over with a Mack truck, and I still care about them.
Actually, I think there's some people that ran you over and then backed over you again in reverse.
Yes, and I still care about them. Right? You've got to really go a long distance to get me to not like it. Now, for our Blues tonight, what do you want to see from them?
My big thing is I want to see them get the puck out of their end. Because they can't let Vegas just skate around and pass it and do all the stuff they do. They can't let that happen against this team. It's got to be one and done when it comes to them getting a shot. If that is so key against Vegas, and that neutral zone, standing up at your line and not allowing guys just to skate back past you and keep backing up, challenging them at the line and get the puck out of your end quickly. I think teams that do that can beat Vegas pretty well. When you don't do that, you're not going to have a lot of success against them.
King's Guru, what admin group are you talking about, bud? Talk to me about Kings. Do I know who you are? I'm kind of like in a loss right now. I think I know who you are, but I'm not completely sure. Give me and again, if you're on Facebook, you can always message me at Guy Bensing. I answer that. Lance, if you send me a message almost any time of the day or night, do I answer that?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It doesn't matter. I know I'm way behind you guys or whatever. I don't sleep very well, so I answer it pretty regularly. I'm always there. So if you send me something, I'm going to... Michael Edwards, Andrew Joseph Vitale, Ashley Jones, Ryan Green, Marianne Lister, listener, I think I said that right. Aaron Coulter, Sammy Helms, and Marianne Holmes. They put the thumbs in the air. Me and Lance greatly appreciate that. What do you think about this fourth line? Do you think that this, I mean, first of all, fourth line is that. However, the Blues have this reputation of being able to roll four lines. If they can roll that fourth line, and if that fourth line can make something happen, does that really make the Blues better? Or does it just show that the Blues are in a bad shape because the other lines aren't doing anything? Lance?
No, that fourth line is supposed to be your energy line, that line that can bring a team up and make a big hit or get a goal when they're not supposed to because of their hard work. Is it the best fourth line in the league? No, I would say not. But when they're playing their best, they can take the pressure off of those first three lines, especially if they get a goal. If they get a goal or they make a great play that stops a goal, like on a breakaway or something like that, then they've done their duty. You don't ever... If you're expecting your fourth line to carry you game in and game out, you don't have a good top three lines. And the Blues aren't in that position. All they need the fourth line to do is to play with high energy, take the body, get into those boards, rough it up a little bit, and make sure goals aren't scored against them. That's all they need that fourth line to do.
You know what? I'm with you. I kind of agree on that. Right? But I do need to see them big lines do something tonight. Right? Do you know how you win this game? There's an I will tell you the easiest way to win this game tonight. Do you know what it, and I'm going to ask you what it is. I think you know. What is the easiest way to win this game tonight?
Well, there's a bunch of ways.
No, there's one really simple way. I think that they can win this game tonight.
I think that top line has to play great in my mind. I think the top line is the key in my mind. That's just the way I look at it.
Do you know how they win this game tonight?
How's that?
They play it like they played Edmonton the first time.
Yeah, they have to do that.
They have the third forward stays back. The third forward stays at the blue line. You play like three defensemen, right? You let your defensemen pitch as they need to, but they're never able to get into the neutral zone without somebody there on them. They've gotten away from that.
Yeah,
Hockey Lounge. Hockey Lounge. I know the Hockey Lounge. I actually have not posted my stuff in the Hockey Lounge in a while because the person that runs the Hockey Lounge is the same person who has claimed that I did things and who is hurting me mentally and emotionally and in some ways physically. So that's why I have not done anything in there.
Well, if you look at it and what I've seen during that losing streak, one of the reasons the team wasn't winning is look all the 2-on-1s, the 3-on-2s, and breakaways that they gave up because Berube, even though they were behind, he kept pinching those defensemen in to try to score. And
Yeah.
in certain games, you're behind 2 goals. Yeah, you got to pinch them up a little bit, but you also don't want to be behind 3 goals. So there's a time to pinch and there's a time to stay back.
I'm with you. I have no issue with that. I think for me, me and Ryan Green were talking about. Ryan Green sent me some stuff today, and he asked me about the lineups today, and I kind of got to look at him, and he goes, "Man, they don't really nothing really sits with me. What's going on with the line?" And to me, the only thing I can say, it feels like Berube's taking spaghetti and throwing it up against the wall to see what'll stick, right? And the problem with that, there's a problem with that metaphor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody likes that metaphor. You know what the problem with that metaphor is? If spaghetti sticks to the wall, it's probably not done or it's overdone, right?
Yeah.
Spaghetti that is al dente, right, will actually not stick to the wall, right? Nope. It will like come up to the wall and then fall off. It's not like hard spaghetti gonna just bounce off, but it's gonna come and fall off. If it sticks, it's overdone. Well, you know what? Stop fucking with the lines. And I honestly say this: go back to your original lines you played the first 3 games and let those lines figure it out.
Yeah, and if they were 25 games into the season, and let's say they were 7, 13 and 5 or 4, something like that, then I could see really switching things up. He kind of panicked because in my mind, regardless of what Doug Armstrong says publicly, Berube's job is online this year. It really is on. And if for all those people, well, Armstrong said it wasn't. Guys, what do you think he's going to do? Come out and go, well, Craig Berube's on the hot seat. He better watch what he's doing. Oh, only a terrible GM would come out and say that. And Doug Armstrong, he didn't say that for Mike Yeo before he fired him, and he didn't say that about Ken Hitchcock before he fired him.
Well, no, with Yeo, he gave Yeo the vote of confidence.
Well, that's basically what he just did with Berube.
Yeah, that's what. But with Yeo, he said directly with Yeo, Mike Yeo has all my confidence in the world. He gave him the dreaded vote of confidence. Now, he didn't directly give Berube a vote of confidence. However, that statement felt like a vote of confidence to me. And by the way, Chris Lambert, I haven't gotten there. Bennington is starting tonight.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, Grice has played just as good as Bennington has, if not slightly better. If you look at the number of goals that Grice has given up that are on him to the number of goals that Bennington has given up that are on him, I say they're kind of the same. I think they've only given up maybe 2 or 3 goals total that are on them straight up.
I've never seen a season this early to where, over 10 goals, maybe even 15 have went off Blues players or went off the other team's players, and there's nothing Bennington or Grice could do. I've never seen a season start like this. It reminds me of that season when I think it was J-Bo, when he tried to come back too soon and they were in Edmonton. Remember that puck went right off of him? It kind of reminds me of that season because in the first 10, 12 games, the Blues had that happen to them all the time. It's going to level out.
That wasn't in Edmonton. That was in Chicago. We lost that game 1-0 because the puck hit the boards, came back, caught J-Bo's skate, and went right in the net.
It happened in Edmonton too. It happened twice. Yeah.
Actually, do you remember when I did the what was it? When I did the song The Age of Bennington. One of my thing was no more J-Bo's own goals. Right? There we go. The line just looks like he pulled names from a spaghetti bowl. Yeah, we talked about I'm trying to catch everybody's things up. Kyle says the Blues have a horrible puck. Well, Kyle, I'm not sure who you are. I don't know if you're someone who's been on the show a lot, but I'll ask some of the people that have been, what do I say about puck luck? And Lance, don't answer this. Right? Don't answer this, Lance.
I'm going to.
What do I say about puck luck? And I know they're on a 15-second delay, and I got to wait. But you know what I mean? I think I'm right about that. Do you?
Well, yeah, because in turn, if you work hard, you're making your own.
There you go. You weren't supposed to say it, Lance.
Sorry. I couldn't stop myself.
I knew I should have asked him.
You should have cut me off, Lance. Lance, I'm going to ask this question. I'm cutting you off right now. I'm muting you.
Yeah. Here you go.
And the code aligns with the GM. Then Blueberry will guide the team. And Petro will wax steam. This is the dawning of the age of vengeance. Age of vengeance. Edmonton and Parade go. O'Reilly and Terracing go. No more Bulls on goal. The dreaded two-goalie. Shutouts and winning streaks.
Hey, did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
No more Bulls on goal. I love JB. I have a Bouwmeester puck. I got sent. And I got sent it when he was doing bad. And I was like, oh man, I got a Bouwmeester. Now I'm all happy I got a Bouwmeester. There's some people out there that really do pay attention and love me to death, and they will send stuff to me. You know what? I got to see. The problem with that is I don't know where when I did that, I had that on a drive, and that drive got dropped, and I lost everything on that drive. I have to go see if I have it on, if I can download it off of YouTube. I know there's a way to do it. I don't remember how to do it. I got to download it and then re-upload it. But if I could do that, yeah, I would put that on. I should put the Mighty Shin on there too, on TikTok. Right? I should put the Mighty Shin on TikTok. Guy says O'Reilly is traded first. I think Tarasenko. Lance, who do you think is the first of the season to go if the season continues like this?
O'Reilly.
Yeah, I do too. You know why Tarasenko's not going to go? Because there's a problem with Tarasenko that O'Reilly doesn't have. And it's called a no-trade clause.
Yeah,
and that no-trade clause, in this case, Tarasenko has all the power. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you know what? Tarasenko can say, okay, I may accept the trade to these teams. Okay?
But he doesn't have to.
Well, wait a minute. Let's say he goes out and says, okay, I know you're looking around for a trade. However, these are some of the teams that I might accept the trade to. Or even he said I would accept the trade to. When the trade, if the trade is up, they still have to go to Tarasenko and say, okay, we're going to trade you. And so they have to tell him what the entire trade is. Okay? Because let's say that one of the pieces that in that trade is somebody that he wants to play with that's coming this way, he can veto that. He has veto power. It is not like he says, okay, I'll accept trades to these teams, and then they trade him, and that's what happens. No, he still has the veto power of the no-trade clause. That I read that in the CBA. I read that directly in the CBA. The player still has the right to pull that at any time, including after a trade has been made. Right? Guy singing happy birthday may go viral for all the wrong reasons. Hey, I love it. Look, guys, I don't care if I go viral. I don't. I'm here. Ryan, you said this to me, and it really dawned on me a lot, okay? And it took a little bit for it to hit. The game is on ESPN Plus, right? Darren Pang's between the benches. I love him, Pang's between the benches. The Moms are going on the next two games, Colorado and Chicago. So they're going to fly the Moms to Colorado. So they leave and go to Colorado after this game, and that's when the Moms are joining. Right? You guys are my family. Every one of you guys that is consistently on this show, night in and night out, are my family. And that's why I'm not like concerned. I didn't share this out, and I've still got 11, 12, 13. I think it's been up to 15 viewers. I didn't share it to any groups. I did not share it to any groups. And I still got this. That's what makes me me, right? You guys make me me, and you guys make me proud to be the fan I am, the broadcaster I am, the media person I am. And you know what? If you want to call me a fake media person, more power to you. But this is what I do. This is my job. I don't get paid to do my job, but this is my job. Someday I will. I'm going to be good enough. I know it. I think Lance knows it. Maybe I'm putting words in his mouth, but you can answer that one, Lance.
No, you keep working hard and you fine tune. I mean, if you go back and watch your videos when you first started, when you and I first met and you started doing it, it's a world of difference. It comes with confidence, learning what works, what doesn't work, gaining knowledge. And if you can do all that, you can grow into something that's going to grow. I mean, yeah, I'm like you. People can say I'm not a media person, but if that's what I do, whether it's my hobby, whether it's my job, and I'm putting media out, I'm a media person. I may not be a credentialed media person, but Guy and I know the reasons why we're not. But we're still media people, and Guy's worked hard to get where he's at. And if you continue to improve, good things happen to you.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. I hope the moms don't embarrass us. Chicago did it. Took a shot of the moms, and they were all on their phones. Did I major in broadcasting? No, I did not. I have a friend who majored in communications and will get a master's degree. Well, you know what? I know who your friend is, and that's great, right?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
But you know what? I know a lot of people in media that did not graduate at all.
Yeah, and I know a lot of kids I went to school with that got teaching certificates, and some of them that even have communications degrees, masters in it. They're not working in that because they know what it takes, the hard work to get in there and to get that and to get credentialed, to get it's not for everybody. You can't just sit here on a camera and talk about tiddlywinks and about snails.
No, and I'm not going to be mean, but I'll say this. I know who this person's friend is, and I know for a fact I can write circles around this person, and I've never been to school for writing. Lance, you've read my writing. You've read this person's writing. I think you know that's true.
I know who it is. Yeah, I know who it is.
Lance, never wear a necktie, a Nickelback again. Oh, why not? I like
Sorry,
Nickelback.
I'm going to tell you one thing. A lot of people hate him, and I know why. I've seen them 3 times live, and they are one of the best live bands I've ever seen in my life.
I don't get it. Why do people hate Nickelback? I like them.
Because it's the whole Canadian thing, number one. Number two, there was an incident that Chad, got into, and there were some sexual connotations to it, and it was a he said, she said thing. And just
was it something with Avril Lavigne?
No, it was before that.
Well, that was his wife at one time.
Yeah, it was before Avril.
They were married for a while.
Yeah, it was before Avril. Yes.
No, I do not write anymore because my website is gone. I'll tell you what, I need a webmaster that's willing to work with me and not charge me, that's willing to help me free so I can get my website back up. The person who did help me fucked me over left, right, and center. And all of my stuff was on his server. He has disappeared off the face of the earth. The server's gone. All my stuff is gone. He even was using my credit card to pay for his shit until I caught it. So that is what it is. I want to write again, but I need help.
Hey, I want to say one thing real quick. All year in the losing streak, we've heard if Yuso was here, we would be a great team. Did you watch him the other night against the Rangers?
8 goals.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to stick up for him because a lot of those were not his fault. His defense was terrible that night, which proves when your defense is terrible, I don't care if Grant Fuhr's in goal. I don't care if Patrick Waugh is in goal. You're going to give up a lot of goals.
Yep. Well, actually, I put 4 of them, 4 to 5 of them on him.
I would say I saw 3 that were definitely his fault. A 4th that probably could have been.
Right. I haven't heard their new song. I like their song This Afternoon, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I call them the Detroit Blue Wings. Okay, it looks like this game is just about ready to get started. This is a great stadium to watch a game. I watched a game from right behind the first Blues game ever there, right behind the penalty box. Great thing. So it's Aiden Hill against Jordan Bennington. Hill is 5-0-0 with a 217. Bennington is 4-5-0 with a 331. I'm not going to tell you the save percentage because I don't believe that the save percentage is indicative of how good Bennington has played. All right. Okay. Game is on. I will see you guys at the intermission. I love you all. Lance, see you at the intermission. Same link.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Have a good one. Aloha.
and the coach aligns with the GM, then Blueberry will guide the team, and Petro will wax steam. This is the dawning of the age of vengeance.
And welcome back to the BlueNote Fan Report. I am Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I am your host for the first intermission show. It started out good, got a little worse, got better. 1-1. The Blues give up their first shorthanded goal of the year. Not gonna say I'm happy about that because I'm not, but you know, you good with the bad, right? Bennington, again, not on Bennington. That was some sloppy power play. We've got to figure out the special teams. Last year's special teams were amazing. This is basically the same team. Special teams should be just as amazing, but they're not. We got to get them back. We've got to find our special teams. I absolutely believe that. We have got to find our special teams. We'll go over the stats here in a little bit. Wow, if this is right, that is, wow. I almost don't believe that. Do you know how many shots on goal there were that period from both teams? Wow. Oh, I agree. Bennington didn't have a prayer. Bennington didn't. He was looking stick and he went blocker. All right, he was looking glove and he went blocker. So I think Bennington's playing well, but you know, wait till you hear the shots. I'm thinking, wow. I don't know what else. No, Ryan, you're absolutely right. It is a fast play space. Kyle! No, I don't think it's lucky to be tied. I think that they are playing well. You know, look, Vegas is a good team, so they're going to have those moments. But put it on this way. The Blues had 4 shots. Okay, you look at 4 shots and you go, oh, my God. 4 shots. What are you talking about? Vegas had 6, right? Vegas had 17 attempts. Blues only had 12 attempts. That's an issue. Hits are close, 15-10 for the Blues. Giveaways, Blues had 2. Okay, I'll take that number. The number I don't take is the 0 takeaways. The Knights had 7 giveaways, or 4 giveaways and 7 takeaways. Both teams blocked 7 shots. The Blues lost the faceoff battle 4-11 for 27% to 73%. This is not a completely bad game, right? And you know what? There is still a lot of hockey left to play. They can still play the game they need to play to win this. And you know what? I didn't share this to any groups. If you can share this to Let's Go Blues, St. Louis I Bleed Blues, Sports Freak, whatever. Share it to some groups for me. Tell them about this. And where's our buddy Chris Lambert? Chris Lambert, check out my TikTok. I did something for you, buddy. I figured something out during the intermission or during the game, and I did something for you, my friend. Right? I did something for you. And if we win this game wearing a suit coat, I do have to get it cleaned, but after that, I will wear it every game. No, it doesn't. South Park Cows type of game. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry, Mr. Pregame Buddy. Vegas is more attempts because they had the puck more. The math doesn't lie. We can beat this team. I think we can beat them. I do too. Right? I do too. I have faith. Right? I know it's a tough game. I know they're a good team, but I know we're a good team, and that's the thing people forget. Here we go. Kyle Hauser, Jason Nichols, Jeff Horseman, Chris Lambert, Michael Edwards, Andrew Joseph Vitale, Ashley Jones, Ryan Green, Marianne Listener, and a couple more that I can't see. Aaron Coulter, thank you so much for putting those thumbs in the air. I know I've said your names before, and I try and say them as much as I can because I appreciate it. Yes, I do. 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 You got to check out the TikTok. Go check out the TikTok. If you're not checking out the TikTok, you're in trouble. Go check out my TikTok. Go check out the TikTok. Go check out the TikTok. We'll see what happens. Oh! Oh! Louis! Louis! Oh my goodness, it's Louis, my buddy. Louis, do you want a link or are you at the game? I love Louis. Louis one of the, when I started doing this, Louis was one of the first guys that I connected to, and he gave it to me straight, man. He hit me and said, "Don't do this, don't do that. You're doing this, you're doing this. Don't you're screwing up here and there," and I appreciate him so much. John Hefner's there. Am I that far behind? You might be that far behind because they're on the TV. They're Jamie's going over some of the game. That power play was a little off. It was. I'll admit that. That makes two of us. I think we can beat this team. I do too, Aaron. I like your short hair from years ago. Who is that? Who is liking my short hair? Let's see if I can figure out who this is. I might go back to short hair at the moment. I'm not. Where are we at here? I'm trying to find something. Oh, Earl Smith, I can't hear, man, but the Blues are in the house. Thank you, bud. I know he's at the game. You'll look at it during the second, no problem. If you make a dumb statement on Bennington, don't back out after you called him out, stupid loungy. What did I do? I don't know what I did, Shockey. Why am I in trouble? I didn't call out Bennington. I thought Bennington's played well, right? I thought Bennington's played well, and I'm not putting that goal on Bennington. There's absolutely nothing that man could do about that. That was just a breakdown, and the Knights are a good team, and they're going to make you pay for breakdowns. That's Michael Edwards. There we go. Ashley has to work at like 4 a.m, so she's not here today. Errol Smith, my buddy. Matlow! After the Shorty Blues lost some momentum. Yeah, but you know what? They're still playing well. I'm okay with that. Lots of Blues playing. Great period by the Blues. Got to clear the puck. Earl, you got to get me a puck, man. You got to get me a puck, buddy. And Earl, my heart's going. I'm praying for you, bud. Earl had a minor heart procedure. Well, mid-major heart procedure, I guess you could say. But my heart goes out to him. Thank you, my friend. If you're someone in the lounge, if not you, someone in the lounge said some crap. I called him out and he deleted the post. Yeah, okay. Shockey, I'm not in the lounge. I'm going to get back. I have figured out a way to get back. It's going to take me a little bit I got to do something, and sometimes I have a hard time doing those things, but I'm going to get back there. And I'm going to be quiet. Once I get in, you'll never know I'm there. Not going to post my show, not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to read comments so I can call people out on my show. The guys from Let's Go Blues Radio used to have a thing called Social Media Fails. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back sometime. Look, they can win this game. The second period has not been good for them. They have to play good in the second, plain and simple. He's talking about St. Louis Blues Lounge, I think. There's a couple groups on Facebook. There's one called St. Louis Blues Lounge. There's one called Blues Nation. Let's Go Blues. Are we all bleed blue? Right? I've been kicked out of all them groups for my show because of my show. Believe it or not. I know a way to get back in. I just got to be quiet when I do it so they don't kick me back out. That's it. I'm just going to be not going to mention the show, not going to post the show, not going to say anything. I just want to be able to get in there to read comments. And then maybe someday I'll put something in there, hey, man, I was watching this great show. Can I post it here? And when they say no, I say, well, you guys are really screwing up. I don't know why you're doing that. I'll find a group where I can post it. I'll take your heart because mine sucks like the Knights are. Earl, look what I'm wearing tonight, buddy. Earl, look what I'm wearing, bud. Look what I'm wearing. All right, let's go Blues. I love it. You know what? That deserves this. That deserves this.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Absolutely, boys. Absolutely. That was not on Bennington. They left hang out to dry. I agree with you. Hoping we score first and second. We have to score first and second. Absolutely, we need to score first and second. Earl Smith, put that thumb in the air. 14 people watching. Keep this coming, guys. Keep it coming. Keep sharing it. I got 6 on YouTube, 6 on Guy Benson, and 2 on Hawaii STL Blues Fan. Don't forget, there's another place to watch this. It's the BlueNote Fan Report. If you go on Facebook, there is another page called the BlueNote Fan Report. Did you know that? And my show is posted there. My show is absolutely posted there. Hold on. I'm trying something. I'm gonna bring it up for you guys. I'm gonna show you. And you may not have known it. I would love if you guys would watch this page and share this page out with other people, right? I don't care if groups don't like it. Fuck the groups, you know? The Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan, we let you share. I let some people share. There's one guy out there, and I won't say his name, but he shares other people's articles all the time. Will never share mine when I wrote, but would share other people's. And I never stopped it. I did once. I thought about it, thought it was wrong, and I went back, right? So there's that. Here we go. Look right here. See? BlueNote Fan Report. You can see that on and you'll find. Look right there. There's the live. There's today's live. Right? Let me mute it. See? Hold on. I'm trying something. I'm gonna bring you that on and you'll find. Look right there. There we go. Okay. Right there. See? You can watch the live show right there. You can comment and all that other fun stuff. Look at the comments. COMME, comment away. MFers. There we go. Right? Mine kind of kicked it away, but there we go. See? And then I come back over here. Guess what? Look at this. Look at that. See? Wow, man. Check out the BlueNote Fan Report there. Okay, guys. There's 9 watching. There was 12. Come on, come back and start commenting. We need you. This is your show, not Guy's show. Do you know that? Aaron Coulter, did you know that? Jason Nichols, did you know that? Earl Smith, did you know that? Matt Lowe, did you know that? Chris Shockey, did you know that? Jason Nichols, did you know that? I think I already said Nichols, right? No? Yeah, I did. Matt Lowe, did you know that? Erickson Krieger out there. Michael Edwards. You guys know that. This is your show. You have to comment. It is your show. I need you. I need you. Absolutely. Help. I really need somebody. Help. Can anybody help? That's right. I need you. Marianne! Hello, Marianne. John Hefter, power play is back to defensive game. Yeah. They got to get off that. They got to really get that power play back to where it needs to be. I'm not sure why it's off. Everybody says it's Perron. I don't think it should be because they got just as good of guys, right? They got guys who can one-time it. Kyrou can one-time it. He's just got to get comfortable, right? Kyrou had a couple of good looks. Tarasenko had passed up a shot he should have taken. But, let these guys keep doing what they're doing. I'm comfortable with this team. I think that this is a good team. I think that everybody who sits there and goes, oh, my God, we had an 8-game losing streak, this team sucks, is looking at the surface. And, I don't look at the surface of anything. Sorry, squirrel. I started playing with Adam's Hot Wheels. Well, you know what, Shockey? Maybe someday I'll get to play with Adam's Hot Wheels with you, man. I love Hot Wheels. You know what? Hey, have you seen There is a series on history called The Toys That Built America. And they, in the season 1, they talked about Hot Wheels and Matchbox. And I love them both, right? Last week, they had a really good one on Atari and Pong. And they got the one coming up tomorrow is on Legos and Lincoln Logs and that stuff. I can't wait for. I love this show because a lot of these toys are the toys we played with. They talked about Mousetrap, you know how that came about and things like that. There you go. Second goal, get in Vegas lane and pinched him in the blue line. Okay, good point. You definitely just can't look at the surface. Chris, go check out my TikTok as soon as you can. I did something just for you, my friend. Just for you. Yes, I did it just for you. I'm going to binge it this week. Yeah, it's really good show, man. Butch is the next to score. I could see that. Michael Edwards, I could absolutely see that. I could, man. I absolutely could. Don't forget to share the show out because I didn't. Let people know about the show, man. I got 11 watching, 6 on YouTube, 2 on Guy Bensing, and 2 on Hawaii STL Blues. I mean, I put out the BlueNote Fan Report. Nobody watched it. Oh, well, I'm trying. I love you guys. You know that, right? I think each and every one of you knows that I absolutely love all of you. And look, see, it was my name, Guy Bensing. Guy Bensing. Yay, me. You guys make me happy, man. And no matter how I'm feeling, you know, if I'm at my lowest point, and I've been there, okay? You guys lift me up. You guys really do lift me up. And you take me to places that I didn't know I could go. And you know what? Yeah, I'm disappointed. I struggle because the show doesn't do as well. And I'm the least watched Blue show out there. Okay. But you know what, Guy? You didn't quit. You did not quit. I have to remind myself of that, Michael. I have to remind myself that this is my 5th season and the show's not as big as I wanted and it didn't blow up and it didn't do this and it didn't, but I didn't quit. I thought about it. I really did. If I quit, the people that aren't watching wins and you guys lose, I can't let you lose because you won't let me lose, right? Game is almost back on. I didn't even look at the stats, man. I think I told you some of the stats. We got a goal from Saad. They got a shorthanded goal. Hopefully in the second, it's much, much better. I'm looking forward to it. I love it. Hopefully you like the suit coat today, the jacket. No, I'm not wearing a tie. It is too hot in here. Lance, I don't know where he went. He was supposed to be back. Maybe we'll see him at the post game, but you know, we got it. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Don't forget, this is still running. The chat is still running during the game. You can chat. I put up, if somebody scores, you're going to hear this. You might hear this. All right. Okay, game's back. Aloha. See ya at the intermission.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues!
And aloha. Welcome back to the BlueNote Fan Report. This is the second intermission show, and this is the first second intermission in a long time where we can go, yeah, baby! Oh, my goodness. The Blues get 2 goals in the second. I mean, just moments after each other. And it is 3-2 Blues. This is the first time they have come from behind all season. Not only do they give up their first shorthanded goal, they came. Wow. I mean, we needed this. We needed this. Oh man, I got something for you guys. I put one of my TikToks, you know, my Hawaii Blues fan TikTok, the hockey one, and someone puts a meme out there. It's not creepy at all. Well, dude, the creepiest thing that I've seen is looking at you. So, yay! See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Hey, Chris, did you see what I did for you? Alaska Kyle, I missed you. I've missed you, sir. Darkness. Vegas is ice, you know, because of the humidity does get choppy. And I've noticed that when I went there and watched the game. So that's just kind of normal. John, I kind of looked at what you were thinking about. They may gave him a little bit of a rest, but I you know, the guys were still out there. The breather doesn't matter, right? They still couldn't change. So you may breathe for a second, but you're still not getting your legs back, right? It's not like doing a change for 6 minutes. So I didn't have a problem with that. Yeah, you know, this is it was about time. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. And that's the good thing here is that you knew it was coming. It took a little bit, but you knew it was coming. Okay. So, damn it. I clicked on the Blues. I know I clicked on the Blues roster game summary and it gave me another one. Quit doing this shit. Pissing me off. Okay, here we go. So, Phil Kessel, the hot dog man. He's the hot dog man. Gets even strength goal at 2:43 into the game from Carlson and Cartier. And then after John Hamm's on, and I don't know what it is about John Hamm and Barbashev, at the 16:06 mark, Ivan Barbashev from Shen, a beautiful touch, gets us back to even, and then 40 seconds later, Ryan O'Reilly from Levo and Mikkola, and I'm pissed because I sat O'Reilly today. He's got a goal and assist on me, and you know, it's 3-2 Blues. This is the game that we kind of needed. We're playing, but you know, I know you guys thought in the first period we didn't play that good, especially the second half, but I still think we did. I think if you look under the surface, this has been a well-played game, and you just got to keep it. Oh, yeah, it absolutely was. Best, and you know, this is the one that can get you back. I talked about the San Jose Shark game. I said, I know it's a Sharks, but a game like that is something that can get you back. And I remember last season with the Cardinals. I mean, maybe you remember this, maybe you don't. They were having a really bad season, right? And then all of a sudden they get a fluky win. And I forget who it was, but that fluky win led to 17 straight and put them in the playoffs. That's what I thought that's what I think about with the Blues and the San Jose. Kind of fluky, but you know what? We'll take it. Borton. Feeling, tuning in, watching the Blues. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why you're feeling like dog shit, bud. Hope you feel better, man. Get better. We need you. We miss you. Barbashev would legit be a superstar if he played like he does every game. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Mikkola has been good. He pinches at the right time. Yeah, Matt Lowe, I saw that. Mikkola's been strong on the puck tonight. The guys have all been strong. Hey, don't forget to put them thumbs in the air, all you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, put them there. Even though I can't see your name, do it for me. If you're watching on Facebook, put them in the air. Just like Earl Smith has done, who's at the game. Kyle Hauser, Jason Nichols, Jeff Horseman, Chris Lambert, Michael Edwards, Andrew Joseph Vitale, Ashley Jones, Marianne Holmes, and a host of others that I can't see. Ryan Green. You know, thank you so much. Thank you. They haven't been this year. They haven't been to this point, but that was, you know what? You just felt like it was coming. Well, you can get the on ESPN Plus. You can still get the Blues because that's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching the Blues on ESPN Plus. Right? So you can choose which feed you get. Oh, excuse me. The person that had my Bally's no longer has Bally's, so I kind of lost that. So I've got to do it the other way, and I'm doing the best I can with it. Oh, whoa. Feeling like there's something going wrong there. Okay. Is what it is. 19 people watching. Wow. Keep it up. 12 on YouTube. 4 on Guy Bensing. 1 on the BlueNote Fan Report. Thank you. About time. And 2 on Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan. This has been a good game to watch. It's been fun. Kayo. If you live in St. Louis, it's blocked out on ESPN Plus. John does not live in St. Louis, so I know it's not blocked out for him. Right? I got a lot of people that watch me are not in the metropolitan area, believe it or not. I have fans that watch me from California, Ryan Green. I know I have a couple that watch me from Australia. Stephen Glass is one of them. I have Alaska Kyle from Alaska. I have a couple from Hawaii that watch me. Who else? Where am I missing? I got Louisiana. I know Earl Smith watches me from Nevada. Yeah, I got you, Kyle. Marianne Holmes is in North Carolina. I mean, I've got a pretty wide fan base, and I appreciate it. Who else joined them? Stephen Glass. Oh, you got me, buddy. Thank you. I love it, man. We're playing an energy game, and that's got my energy up. Yep. Sorry, Marianne. Believe it or not, this is the first game of the season that I've watched. Well, up until this point, the second period has been bad for the Blues. I mean, I didn't look at it. I think they're like negative 20 something, right? I mean, it is bad. Bad, I say bad. It's so bad, he didn't even want to look at it. And I'll tell you what it was up until this game. Give me a moment. Okay. So in the second period, this is the Blues in the second period. They had scored 9 and given up 22. So that's 19, 20, 21, 20. Minus 13 in the second. Minus 13 in the second. Now, the Knights were even in the second. They're now minus 1. The Blues have made it minus 12, but still, they've got a ways to go. In the first, the Knights were plus 13 and the Blues were plus 2, so that stayed the same. In the third, the Blues are minus 8. Yeah, minus 8. And Vegas is plus 7. So you've got to play hard. You got to play hard. You got to keep playing hard. You got to keep around the net. Absolutely keep around the net. I hated on O'Reilly a lot this year so far, and he's made me happy. He finally puts up some points. Yeah, and I didn't start him tonight, dumbass. Levo has looked good. I agree. I have ESPN Plus, and Bally's does not allow me to watch it on ESPN Plus. If you live in the St. Louis area, you don't. I have a lot of fans that do not live in the St. Louis area like me. Only reason Nate ain't on is he's actually flying back. He talked to me earlier. He's flying back tonight. That's why he's not here. Another one of my Australia guys. Mikola is now a +2 on the year, and hopefully they'll keep building this up, man. Keep building on the momentum. I agree. The game would be a statement game to the rest of the league that we are back, and it can be. It's not over yet. I got to temper some emotion. It's not over yet, right? But we can get there. Guys, keep watching. 12 on YouTube. I can't believe it. That's one of the most I've had on YouTube in a long time. 4 on Guy Bensing and 1 on the Hawaii STL Blues Fan Club. Man, I'm getting hot in this jacket. I don't think I'm going to be wearing the jacket for the third, guys, or for the post game. And I'm not going to do a long post game because I might go out tonight. I might get a few drinks there. Out working for 20 more minutes. I absolutely agree, Bob, I absolutely agree. Have to finish it. I agree. Get that next goal. Yeah, put them away. This is a team you got to get the next 2. Not 1, 2. Right? Not 1, 2. Get them. Go out and get them. And we're finally playing the type of hockey that we're supposed to play. Why would anybody put their tongue on a frozen pole? And I'd hate to have to pull that. Oh God, that's gotta hurt. Oh my goodness. Why would you do that? I'm watching an iPhone commercial where some guy did it. And I guess it was from Christmas Story. And you know what? I'm probably the only dumbass in the world that's never really watched that. I never got Christmas Story. It just didn't. Ralphie didn't get me, right? Keys to the third. Don't give up. Keep pucks in deep and keep focus on the net. In the second, you had hold on, I'm trying to find it now. I'm losing my. In the second, you took hold on. Well, why can't man? I am just okay. The Blues had 19 shots in the second. 19 shots and gave up 9. They've only given up 15 for the game and taken 23. In the first period, there were only 10 shots between the two teams. Okay, let's cover the stats here real quick. The Knights had 15 shots. They had 10 that were blocked and 6 that missed the net. That's 31 attempts. 31 attempts. They had 24 hits. They had 6 giveaways, 9 takeaways. You got to work on. You got to be stronger on the puck. You cannot give those pucks away. They had 16 block shots. They lost 16 shots. Wait till you hear the Blues numbers, man. 23-14 on the faceoffs for 62% to 38%. The Blues had 23 shots. They are led by Justin Falk with 3. They had 16 that were blocked. They had 4 that missed. That's 43 attempts. They had 25 hits to their 24 hits. You're hitting them. But here's where the game is. This is the problem. The Blues have had 3 giveaways, which is great, but only 3 takeaways. Remember, they had 9 takeaways and 6 giveaways. All right? 10 block shots. The Blues are doing what they need to do to win this game, but you've got to do it better. Yeah, I have seen that, and I love it. I love it, the electric commercial. Right? Yeah, right. I agree, man. You've got to put your foot on the you got to put your foot on the neck. Absolutely. Okay, well, I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on as long as I can. Okay. Actually, so what I do is during the game I do take it off. I take it off during the game because it's just too hot, man. I mean, it's a beautiful jacket. It really is, guys. I mean, and it's custom fit. I don't know if you can see this. But it says, okay, where is it? Right here, it says custom made for the Hawaii Blues fan. Right? It says it right there. I've taken pictures of it before. So, Matt Lowe, it could be a chippy third. I agree, Aaron. Mikola's play has been really good. I can't complain about the second. I really can't. Bennington's the goal again that he gave up, yeah, on him. Wasn't screened, long shot. Sometimes those are hard. I wish Lance was here to talk about that, but I don't know where he is. He's probably he usually comes in for the post game. But again, I'm not doing a long post game today, so if he doesn't pop in right away, I may miss him. Don't forget, if you're watching on Facebook, put them thumbs in the air. And YouTube, please, on YouTube, don't forget to like it. I really appreciate it. And it means a lot to me when you guys do like the show, because it tells me I'm doing something right and I'm doing something that you appreciate. Right? And you know what? Sometimes it's the same thing for the stuff that you don't like, a dislike. That sometimes I understand from it. I had let's see. So far, the show has 41 views. It's got 9 live viewers. And I can't see the likes at the moment. I'm trying to move it over here. Got 6 likes. There we go. 6 likes. I appreciate that. It's saying no comments. Well, the comments, because the comments will come if you respond after the show is over. But, looking at the last couple of live shows, I've had a few good ones here. 52, 64, 55, 76, 27, okay, 37. I don't mind, though. You guys, you're watching it. That's what's important to me, that you're watching it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I told Linda if we can get past the second period, we got a damn good chance of winning this thing. I agree with that. And who is this? Is this Earl? Oh, it's Earl. Hey, Earl, man. Yeah, I'm with you, Earl. I'm with you, buddy. I'm absolutely with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Oh, by the way, Layla, a friend of mine got to see Layla tonight, and Layla said hi to all of us. I'm going to talk to her. Maybe I can get her on a show coming up, maybe the Chicago show. Maybe I can get her to come on the show because that's kind of a good time. I'll send her dad a message. They did look sharp in that period. I thought they felt sharp in that period. Absolutely, I did. That was a well played period, right? Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep it up. Keep it going. And don't forget to put them thumbs in the air. Like the show on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitter, share it out. Not a lot. I get some views on Twitter. Not a lot. Because you can't comment on Twitter anymore. That's the one thing I wish that they would fix so that Twitter could comment. But when they made Periscope go away, the comments went away. I wish that would come back. But I appreciate you. 10 watching me now on YouTube. Keep it up. Keep it up. See, I'm the only person excited about 10 viewers. Woohoo! But that's fine, man. Don't forget to put that like up there because I think, what do I got? I got 6 likes. So there's 3 people watching that haven't liked it yet. Come on. If you're watching on YouTube right now, put that thumb in the air. Get that likes up. Make me see more likes. Come on. You can do it. It's not hard. Put that thumb in the air. Show me that you care. Woohoo. Oh, man, I bet you somebody's going to be knocking on my door saying, oh, sir, you're a little too loud. We need you to keep it down. The people are complaining. Let them complain. Let them complain. The plane complain. They complain. They complain. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? Come on. I inspire. The Hawaii Blues fan inspires. Yes, Mary, I am impressed. This game is almost on. We are almost back. We are ready for the third. It is going to be one of them thirds. Let's have fun. Let them complain. They complain. They complain. That's right. Because we're the fans of the St. Louis Blues, and you are fans of the Hawaii Blues fan. Come on, my friends. Let's go.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues. Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues.
I love you all. See you at the post game.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues!
And that is a winner. Yes, the Blues absolutely needed that tonight. They beat the Knights 3-2. Oh, the Knights were pounding it at the end, ended up with 37 shots, but it doesn't matter. Danny, you missed a hell of a game and a hell of a show. I had a lot of fun tonight. I am not going to do a very long post game. I'm not. I have a car to move. I want to go have a drink tonight and enjoy myself a little bit. Hello, my friends are here. They're kind of checking out my studio. Hey, it is a Blues win. Yes, 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 yes. The Blues win tonight, 3-2. We needed that. We needed that. We needed that. Darkness, it was a statement game. Yes. Woo! The suit worked. The suit comes out. Until we lose, I am wearing a nice shirt and a suit. Lance, it worked, baby.
Yes, so did my Nickelback shirt. You know what?
Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. There were times where the defense made mistakes, but okay. I want people to pay attention to this. I don't know if any of you noticed this. The Golden Knights ended up with 36 shots on goal.
37.
Do you realize that 8 minutes into the third period, they only had 18?
Yeah.
That's how good the defense was. And then they started
out. They came flying out.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to tell you, I just said it on Twitter. I know I've said this was the best period the Blues have had all year, in some other games.
Yeah.
This is the best complete game, even in the other 4 wins the Blues have had all year, especially against a good team.
I'm going to argue the 2-0 shutout of Edmonton was a little bit more of a complete game.
I don't think so, because in all honesty, I think Vegas's goalie is better than what Edmonton's goalie is.
This isn't. Well, maybe.
Aiden Hill.
That one.
Aiden Hill, when he has a good team in front of him, just like Thompson, they're good goalies. They're not great, but they're good goalies. And it's just such a fun thing to see. I'd have loved to have been there. I've been to T-Mobile Arena, and I have too. It is a beautiful arena. There's so many amenities. Guys, if you're ever in Vegas, even if you're in LA, if you're in Phoenix, take a drive and see a hockey game at T-Mobile Arena.
I did. I got seats that were right behind the penalty box.
Yeah.
And they had, when you go up from where I was, there was a private area there.
Yeah.
So I could get food, I could get drink, I could get a Coke, I could get what I wanted, beer right there. I didn't have to go out. It was right there. It was really nice. It was really, the seats are expensive.
They are.
2 rows behind, there was 2 rows in front of me, and they were $300 a ticket.
Mine were 6 rows up, dead between the red line and blue line, and the Golden Knights shoot twice. Mine were $585 a piece.
Oh, wow. Wow, mine weren't that bad. Well, I seen them the first year, so they were probably down a little bit.
I also didn't pay that. I didn't pay that, but that's what the person wanted for them.
Oh, okay. No, I got mine directly from the Knights. I signed up and got them directly, and they were $300 a piece. Yep. But it was worth it. It was really worth it. And that was the birth of the Hawaii Blues fan. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was the birth of.
I remember
of this.
that. Yep, I remember that.
Right, I still have that picture. It's great. Oh, by the way, I got to say something out. I found out a fan of the show died tonight.
Oh,
David Tibbs, unfortunately, passed away tonight. I don't want to say why.
No.
It's not a good reason.
No.
David Tibbs is a friend of Devin Dayton, who is part of that Hawaii Blues fan clan.
Yeah.
That group.
Yeah.
David Tibbs was a supporter of the show. He's a Blackhawks fan, but he still supported us. My heart goes out to his family. I just needed to say that. I'm not doing a long post-game show tonight. It's 7:40 here. I want to go have a beer tonight, man. I want to go have a few drinks. I got a nice shirt on.
You're already dressed for it. I mean, go ahead.
Right? No, we'll do a show tomorrow. I'll try and do a show tomorrow. I don't know what time. So be ready.
Yeah, and also I need to get with you about my next podcast. I want to have you on, so I'll get with you at what times.
Anytime. But I'd like to be able to come on when you do your podcast. Can we record it this way so it's not on the phone?
Yeah.
Is there a way? So I want to use because the last time we did it on the phone.
Here's what I'll do. We'll do it this way.
Yeah.
And then I will take this video and I will turn it into an MP3.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it'll just be audio.
Yeah, but that way you're going to get my voice better, and you know you'll get it better, and I can play with my what do you call it?
Yeah.
My soundboard.
Yeah.
Right. No, this was a good one.
Good win.
Look, guys, my heart goes out to Devin Dayton. My heart goes out to David Tibbs and his family. It really does.
Terrible.
This was a good game tonight. This was a statement game, and I know a few others said it. They played well tonight. They played as a team tonight. And they played as a locker room that played for each other.
Yeah, and do you know what I noticed? I watched O'Reilly a lot tonight from the drop of the puck, and I've been watching him. He was more into this game and was the Ryan O'Reilly that we know since he's come to the Blues more than he has been in any other game. I don't know if maybe he was in a little bit of a slump, but man, he looked good.
Somebody pulled him aside. Somebody pulled him aside and said, if you're pissed off about the contract, go earn a better one. Mikkola, I know people hate him.
Oh, my God. He traded. He was a monster tonight.
Yeah. Monster. You know I love Mikkola. You know I'm a big Mikkola fan.
Yeah, I am too.
Right? Big Mikkola fan. I loved him. I thought he just played outstanding. Like when we had Wallman, I didn't like Wallman. John Hamm for coach. I like that.
I didn't like, but another thing, I'm not a big Cal Rosen guy, and I'm not a big Achari guy, but they played their roles tonight, and they did them pretty well.
Rosen's played his role perfect the last 2 nights. He has filled in for Bortuzzo perfectly.
Rosen is a type of defenseman that, he's going to be in the AHL for most of the year, but he's that guy, you can bring him up if you have an energy, and he's not going to embarrass you.
Kessel will replace him next year. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
I like Kessel a lot.
I do too.
I liked what I saw.
And he's got an edge. He's not mean, but he's got a little bit of an edge to him.
He's got enough that I think Kessel, and you're going to shoot me for this. I think Kessel, if he comes up next year and plays with Parayko, he turns Parayko's game around.
He could.
Because he's got that. He's mean enough that he might be able to push Parayko to get that edge.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker's going to get a game here soon because we got a back-to-back coming up.
Yeah, he'll get one. Yeah, he'll get one.
But
I like him.
Tucker too. I think Rosen's better than Tucker.
I think Tucker's about 2 year and a half away. I think Kessel will be here next year. Tucker's good, but he's not ready to be a full-time NHL player. Just as Guy and I both said before this season, since after last season, Jake Neighbors should have started in the AHL to begin with.
I had that one nailed. Yeah. I don't mind the send down to Neighbors. I know some people don't.
I love it, actually.
Did we get any shots? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I'll give you the stats here real quick because again, I'm not going to stay on late tonight. We ended up having 5 shots in the third.
Yeah.
They had 22, which is okay because they were trailing the game and we had the 2 power plays. Those power plays actually look good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what?
I was okay with those 2 power plays not scoring.
It didn't bother me because they played well enough to make up for it. And in the first period, late in the first, the Blues had 4 shots and Vegas had 6. So
yeah,
you're going to have periods like that against good teams. And would I like to see more shots? Yes. But one thing I was glad of, there wasn't more shots, but they didn't go into a defensive shell. They still attacked, and that's what got them to win this game.
Okay, so Vegas had 37 shots, led by Alex Pietrangelo with 6. They had 22 that were blocked. Let me say that again. They had 22 that were blocked. They had 9 missed the net.
68 shots.
68. Let's see.
68.
68 attempts, right?
Mm-hmm.
59, 68 attempts. They had 32 hits for Vegas. They had 10 giveaways, 10 takeaways. That takeaway number is way too high.
It is.
They had 20 block shots. They won the faceoff battle 38-25, 60-40. The Blues got much better on the faceoff circle in the third.
As the game got going,
Blues ended up with 28 shots. They had 5 in the third. They were led by Justin Falk with 5 shots. The Blues had 20 shots blocked. They had 7 missed the net. That's 27 and 28. That's 45. 55 attempts. 55 attempts. I will take that.
I will
That is
too.
a good number.
Yep.
29 hits. 29 hits to 32 hits. I'm okay with that. You were leading. You had the puck a lot more until the third. Giveaways. The Blues had 7. They got that number down, but they only had 5 takeaways. They got to get that number up.
Yep.
That is important. The Blues have got to be better on the puck control. They had 22 blocks, led by 4 from who? Who do you think led the Blues in blocks tonight?
Dang it. I saw several of them and I can't remember who it was, but they had like 3 or 4 blocks. I don't remember.
Colton Parayko.
I was going to say Parayko. Yeah.
Parayko, right? Face-off circle, we could have done better. Ryan O'Reilly was 6 and 10. Bushnevich was 0 and 2. Akari was 4 and 7. That's not bad for a fourth line center.
No.
Barbashev was 1 and 2. Thomas was 12 and 10, 55%. Shen was 2 and 7, 22%. But you played you played a team, the hottest team in the league. You were the coldest team in the league, playing the hottest team in the league, and you beat them.
And you know what? If people will disagree with me, I would rather play a team that's won 9 in a row than a team that's lost 9 in a row, because that team that's lost 9 in a row is going to find their game and they're going to beat you in that game. But yeah, they really took the wind out of it. I think Vegas thought they wouldn't have as many problems against the Blues in this game. And, but this was just a great game. And, when the Blues play well, you and I are happy. We praise them. When they don't play well, we're going to call them out on it. But tonight's game.
Well, I call them out. You know what? Normally, I'm more pissed off in wins than I am in losses.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right? Because what do I always say? And I believe this. I believe this beyond a shadow of a doubt. There are good wins. There are bad wins. There are good losses. There are bad losses. Tonight was a solid, good win.
Yeah, and as a coach.
Hold on. I'll move it. Just give me a few more minutes. Okay, I only got a few more minutes, guys. But no, the Sharks win to me was a bad win. I know it was 5-3, but it felt like we could have played the Sharks a lot better. However, it was a building block, and I'll take it. Right? The loss, I think it was 3-1 loss to Edmonton at home, the one that started the losing streak. That was a good loss to me. That was a good loss. There are good losses. There are bad losses. And I know you don't like the moral victory. It doesn't matter. You're going to lose games in this league. Nobody's going to go 82-0, period. Right? Not going to happen.
No.
So you're going to lose games. So there are good losses. There are bad losses. And that's what I hang my head on. Lance, I apologize. Send me a text later or a message, and we'll try and link up for tomorrow, figure out where we can get on, and we can do our good, the bad, and the ugly for tonight.
All right.
Right, and we'll do that tomorrow, guys. Stand by. We will do a show tomorrow because I can't do a long show. I have a kind of a car emergency. I don't want to say emergency, but something I have to take care of. And you know what? I really want to go celebrate this one because I feel good. And you know what? I think tonight's show was one of my best shows I've had in a long time. Yeah. My energy was up. Your energy was up. And where were you in the intermissions, dude?
I got stuck doing some things, and just like you got to go. I had to do them then. So
okay, no problem. But I love you, Lance. Right?
Yeah.
Right? I got you. Well, I'm always there for you. I know you're there for me. Guys, have a great night. Enjoy it. We play again Monday. We will do a Sunday show. We play the Avalanche. That's a big one.
Big one.
Monday against the Avalanche. And I am working to try and get, and I'm going to say it out loud, try and get Layla on the pregame show on Wednesday.
That'd be awesome.
I'm going to try. We play the Blackhawks. I think I can get her on. Maybe. We'll try. Can't promise anything. We'll try. If she'll do it, right? Sorry, Jason. Love you guys, and it's a good show. Thanks, be safe, guys. Jason, I'm sorry, man. I got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to do the best I can. I call everyone out. I don't care. Disciplined. I thought they played good tonight, right? And Jason, I love you, man. Okay, and I'm sorry, just a ton of things. John Hamm, come to more games. I'm starting to believe in the John Hamm. Look, I bullshitted about it before. I didn't believe in it. I'm starting to believe in it. And I love the reverse retro that he's wearing, that Riley one. I got to get me one.
Yeah.
I got to get me one. Okay, guys, have a great night. Lance, thank you so much. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, for Lance, the drop, to Scott, saying aloha, mahalo. And you got to know that we are doing what? What, boys?
Who are you Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Leia.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues!
And mahalo. I'll see you tomorrow night sometime. Be ready for a surprise show. Right, Lance? Aloha.